Libra Zodiac sign in bed. Libra natives are inveterate romantics who make every sexual encounter unforgettable. These social butterflies love to flirt and have stimulating conversations before taking things to a more intimate place. They always consider their partner's wants and needs and ensure that each session is as pleasurable as possible. Watch on and find out what the Libra personality is like in bed. Number 1. Old-fashioned. Libra likes the old-fashioned and romantic type of sex. Don't get too kinky if you're just getting to know them. They're looking for a fairy tale romance to live happily ever after, where the knight sweetly takes his princess out for a night of romance. So act like a gentleman or a lady to make these individuals feel comfortable enough for a sexual encounter. Courtship and pre-dating are critical in determining the success of subsequent sexual encounters. Find out what Libra likes. Make nice gestures, show them how much you appreciate them, and make sure you mean it. During sexual encounters, opt for traditional positions where you can look into their eyes to keep the mood as romantic as possible. Number 2. Romantic to the core. As mentioned previously, Librans are inveterate romantics who are basically in love with romance. They adore cheesy and tender romantic gestures, such as flowers, chocolates, stuffed animals, and sweet romantic letters that say how much you love them. This kind of super romantic attitude will turn them on, and they'll thank you with a steamy session afterwards. Libra wants the whole thing, sex, and to live happily ever after. If you just show that you're out to have a good time, Libra will probably pass. It's not because they judge you or think it's wrong. It's just not their cup of tea when it comes to sex. If there's no emotional connection or even some kind of infatuation between you and Libra, sex is probably off the table. Number 3. Strive for balance. Libras require harmony and balance to enjoy their sexual encounters. They're all about giving and taking, and will go out of their way to please their partner as long as they strive to please them as well. Libra is an expert at understanding the wants and desires of others. Their objective and rational mind can put themselves in the place of their sexual partners and memorize their every fantasy to have a completely satisfying experience. Likewise, these natives explain to their partners what they're looking for in order to have an incredible night. Librans know what they like and are well versed in explaining it. They just need an attentive and open partner to play along. Number 4. They don't like to take the lead. As Libra is fond of balance and harmony, they do not tend to be impulsive or take the lead in their sexual encounters. They're more passive in that regard and wait for the other person to decide when the experience begins and to lead the pace of things. They also don't dare to talk about their fantasies or make any sudden moves before their partner does. They give others free rein to determine how they want to conduct the sexual encounter and will accommodate accordingly. Now, this doesn't mean that Libra keeps their desires to themselves. They simply wait for the other person to express themselves first to feel more comfortable unwinding. Number 5. Their lovers need to be their friends too. Libra natives are intellectual, curious, and friendly. These individuals are not meant just to have casual sex and then forget about the person they were with the next day. They're looking for a romantic relationship, and if it doesn't come to that, they aspire to at least have a friendship with the person they bring into their bedroom. After all, Libra is turned on by conversations, jokes, witty puns, and stimulating topics. Put a pretty person in front of them, and yes, of course they'll appreciate their beauty. But from there to having a satisfying sexual encounter, it would be a long way to go. Try to be their friend first, and then we'll see what happens next. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, and subscribe for all the updates.